Oh, well, there you are, friends and family. So glad you could come by and join us again today. I really wasn't expecting it, especially this early. Why? Well, you know, it's in the morning, and we're on a special little trip. It's not going to be that far. Nowhere in my little small town is that far. And we're going to be buying something a little bit special. But hey, since you decided to drop on in, if you want, pile on in the Focus. There's always room for several thousand. And we'll go do a short shopping trip. I didn't say grocery. I said a shopping trip. Something that, once again, Mr. Tom and maybe you are way behind on. So pile on in. Let's take a short ride. Well, as you can see, it's a beautiful day out there, isn't it? Bright blue sky, a little bit breezy, but it's already up to, I think 75. We're supposed to be up in the mid 80s again today. Yep. Oh, and yeah, we finally got up all that stuff around the shop that we'd cut down, and we're making good progress. Do we got more to go? Well, the answer to that is, oh yeah, we do. Plenty more to go. We'll roll up that window so y'all can hear me better. But like I say, we ain't got all that far to go. I'll kick on some air. I bet it ain't even gonna take, maybe 4 minutes, maybe 5. A lot of those there yellow wildflowers popping up. They seem to be everywhere. And I'm gonna tell you something. When I first moved here, I don't remember them being here so much. Yep, I don't. Maybe that's just my memory. You know, I am getting old. But they seem to be everywhere now. More and more every year. But they do bring me joy seeing them. They usher in the spring, as you've seen. They're on my home place. Maybe that's why I notice them all the more. But I truly don't remember, way in the early days of living here, seeing these, I guess, being as abundant as they now are. Maybe that also is because people like me decided in the spring to leave them be for a while. Reseed, I guess. I don't know. Of course, the wind blows seed everywhere. Yep, and gas prices done went and got stupid again. $4.27 a gallon. But that ain't the biggest deal. The biggest deal is diesel prices. Woo! They way up there. $5.69, $5.89. Yep, and that's part of what's causing our food prices and every last other thing to skyrocket. Well, it's adding to it. Like I tell you, there's other factors at work here. Yes, they are. And I could go all into that, but you know, my channel, that's just something I rarely do anymore. There ain't much I can do about it. Just like you. You know, when you're just one individual or one small group or what have you, it's hard to do anything about things of national and worldwide importance. Of course, you always get those people that say, well, it just takes one to start a movement. Well, that's true. It better be one powerful, charismatic one. Which are neither. I'm not all that charismatic. Darn sure ain't all that handsome. And I'm not searching for compliments either. I looked in the mirror this morning. I know what I saw. I guess, you know, it's like I remember from a movie, or maybe it was a book. You know, all things lose, you know, their beauty over time. Or I guess it's perceived beauty. You know, what we perceive as being beautiful. Some people, they can look at a dry, barren landscape devoid of water and life and call it beautiful. Well, I have seen that and heard it. Well, and then there's me, who looks at all the greenery and diversity and everything we have here in the South and, you know, many other places. And to me, that is quite beautiful. Everything, whether it's beauty or what have you, I guess it does all reside with the eye of the beholder. Yeah. Maybe if we all remember that, that too could ease up some of the stress and tension in our lives. Now we're almost there. Just gonna whip a right here, traffic permitting. You know, you can see it's got a whole lot of traffic this morning. Yeah, right. I know, not so much. Well, it ain't like we're that early, you know. Did have to have a coffee, check our emails, look over the community, you know, the YouTube channel, see what major events, albeit they may be life-changing or not, were happening this morning. And I didn't find anything I could directly influence. So, once again, I chose to don't worry about things you have no control over. Do what you can, stay prepared. You know, to a reasonable level in my mind. And you might have thought it, or maybe you didn't, where we're going today. Well, not for what you're probably jumping up and down for. Yep, we're over here on the west side of the river to our main location of Super Poods. But we're on a mission. And that mission's right in front of us. Those little leafy green things you see on those racks. We want to check out what they got for plants over here. We done been to the east side, which has a limited selection as well. And we wanted to come over here and see if they had anything we might need or want. So let's park the car and see what they got, okay? And y'all gonna have to be good, especially if we got a buggy. Sit down, you know, relax, and be quiet. In other words, behave. Now look at there. We found a real close parking place. I think they just had it here for Mr. Tom. So hey, let's all pile out and see what they got, okay? Well, it is a lot warmer in the sunshine. Well, hey, let's get in the buggy. Now this one's got cup holders. Look at that. Like I can't go shopping unless I'm sucking on a beverage. No, thank you. Whew. They got their sales papers up there. So we're pretty much stocked up on everything we need, you know. So let's head on over here and see what they got that we might need for gardening. Y'all watch our buggy right here, so maybe nobody will steal it. Well, we do got plenty of flowers of all types. Got some of them marigolds. You can get a pot of them there for $3.55. I think I got some marigold seed. There's some Roma tomatoes there. A 6-pack. They're looking fine. I don't need no Romas. I'm looking for something else. There's some big boy tomatoes. And this time of year the selection gets really low. There's some petunias. They're so pretty. They don't last long here in the deep south. And this is one thing I was looking for. Sweet banana peppers. Yes, sir. I was looking for them. Of course, I really don't want 6 of them. I wonder if they got any individuals. But remember where these were. Right here. I like sweet. I don't like the hot so much anymore. As you get older, a lot of spice don't go down so nice. I got some giant Marconis there, $2.96 for a single one. If I saw some doubles, I might snatch it up. Some nice looking basil. I got plenty of basil. Red bells, Cajun bells. Plenty of tomatoes. I already got that covered. Because this year, I'm going to stick with my all-time favorite for most of my gardening career, Celebrity. Yep, I've tried a whole bunch of others last couple of years. And they ain't done so hot. Let's see. Can we find the other pepper we were wanting? And I think I got some sweet banana seeds. It's not too late to start some seeds. Don't need no ghost peppers. No more tomato plants. Those Cubanelles are good. Planted them before. But as you can see, plant start prices this year, just like everything, it's just extreme. I mean, one plant, $2.96. Come on. Yeah, and I got plenty of seeds, but I waited too late. I haven't always waited so late. 2018, 2019, I was on top of my game. 2020, 2021, not so much. See, I planned the Heat Master. Yeah, it didn't master the heat on my place. Oh, the Bush Goliath. It did okay. Wasn't an outstanding producer, but it survived the heat. There it is. And I may not have gotten a bunch of sweet bananas. I'll start some seeds. Y'all know how much I love my lunchbox peppers. So, I'm gonna get me a couple of them. In fact, here's one with 2 in it. A bargain. How you doing, ma'am?
Fine, how are you?
Pretty good. So, yep, $2.96 a pot. But if you can find one with 2 in it, well, brings down your price. So we got them. I'm still wanting those banana peppers. What do y'all think? There's a cute little hanging basket full of strawberries. Don't say what kind. Just says strawberry. Who knows? Well, I I have green bell peppers that I picked up at the other superfoods. I have my mater plants. Oh, since I can't get my, I'm not gonna get 6 of those sweet bananas. Like I said, I'll just plant some seeds and get some going. Yeah, they'll be a little late. They'll be mid-season. It'll be okay. I got my lunch box. I gotta remember to save seed this year. I forgot to last year. Or maybe I did and I just forgot I did. Yep, and the only reason I'm not getting any fresh herbs, even though they're far better than dried, is I got too many dried I need to use up before they all turn south on me. Oh. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I need. I drove over here and I'm only gonna buy 2 plants for me. That's unheard of. But it is beginning to look like that's all we're gonna do. We're just gonna pick up 2 of those lunch box. It was actually 1 pot, 296. I mean, the plants look pretty over here. But I'm just not gonna get, you know, all into massive gardening this year. I know many of y'all are telling me, oh, Mr. Tom, you got a garden. There's gonna be food shortages. Yep. Some even believe no food. I'm not buying it. I got marigold seed. Yep. There's some nice latania, like what I have on my place. The pink and yellow. Right there. Looks familiar, don't it? I actually need some more rosemary, fresh. But here again, I got seeds. Well, a lot of the reason I got seeds is because of many of you who made sure Miss Tom was not going to run out of seeds. And of course, I also made sure myself. Hence, I got a lot of seeds in seed storage, i.e. the deep freeze. So I think we've stared at all this far long enough. Now I got to run in the store, pay for it, and I think I'll pick up a little more Gatorade. So y'all behave, and maybe, now we ain't gonna do a store tour, okay? But as I'm walking through, y'all can ride in the buggy, okay? Excuse me, sir. I thought you were going to be over there a little bit longer. Sorry. mean, I think you noticed the produce section looked really good, right? We didn't stop. Almost ran over one of the meat men. And as you know, they've been out of olives over on the east side, Superfoods. So I'm picking up some Food Club olives, 10 ounce, for $1.73. I love my olives and salad, and I make a jam up spaghetti with them too, if you want to know one day. And as you can see, plenty of those there canning jars and accessories are back in stock. For how long? Who knows? Now, if you're really concerned about food and stocking up, find these sections here with the food service cans, the number 10 cans. They're still a fairly good price right now. Load up your pantry if there's 2 or more of you. For one person like Mr. Tom, once I open one of these cans, it's like an all-month deal. Yeah, so far, everything's looking good, don't you think? And this ain't really a shopping trip. Well, you're just getting to ride along in the buggy as I head down here to pick up some things. One of the things that I'm picking up is right here, because we've been working out on the property all the time. More Gatorade. Gotta have it. And yeah, I know I could get the powder. Personally, I don't like the powder. But 8-pack, $6.74. Still way cheaper than buying them up at the convenience store. Let's see what they got over in the meat case, just in case. Woo, you can't beat that. Fresh ground beef, $2.39 a pound. Hey, let's chunk in a pound for some hamburgers when we all get back to the house, maybe, if y'all good. Oh, everything looks pretty decent so far. You know, plenty of box stuff. That rice over there on the left looks just fine. Soup's well stocked. And I know somebody's gonna poo-poo and say, well, Mr. Tom, your place looks fine. My place don't. And I understand that. A lot of shortages, spot shortages, and area-wide shortages. Yeah. Maybe even more. You know, with what they're saying about diesel. And that's a whole nother different subject. Why that's happening. I dug into that for my own knowledge. Yep. I could talk a whole hour or more, probably all day, on why all of a sudden there's a diesel shortage. Since y'all are good, I'll get you some more Dutch made cream cookies. No Oreos, sorry, too expensive. No, we ain't gonna get no Nutter Butters or Goldfish either. Don't need no cereal. I'm just gonna fast forward to what else I want to look at and pick up. Chicken's looking okay. Got plenty of it. Plenty of hams. We ain't here for them neither. Plenty of milk. This is what I wanted to pick up, but look at the price. And it ain't Superfoods' fault. $2.98. Yep, that's another subject, chicken and eggs. I could go in depth and tell you all about what I found. But Anita doesn't, so hold on. We're gonna spend a $3-bucker. Man, remember? 2019, 73 cents. 2020, the same thing. Yep. $3. Used to be cheap, protein, not so much. But still, 21 ounces of eggs. So per pound, still cheap. But that's what the power to be want us to keep thinking. See, we're tolerating all of this. You might say it's a test, and we the American people are failing. But hey, I gotta check out. We'll chat a little bit more on the way back to the home place. Well, there you have it. Just a little short Superfoods trip on the west side, main location. And basically it was check out their plants. And we did get a couple of lunchbox peppers. 2 for 1, you might say. And then we ran in and picked up a few things, and you got a little short, brief tour of the west side main location. And if you'd like to see more, well, you have to let me know in the comments below the video. And I can always do next time we need to go shopping for everything, you know, our monthly or bi-monthly that we sometimes do, then let me know. But hey, let's run on back to the house and we'll chit chat along the way, I'm sure. You know, for those of you who'd like to do that thing. Yeah, and it wasn't all that busy. And we like to ran over one of the meat department's personnel. Yeah, you might have saw him in that solid white suit. Yep, sort of looked a little bit like Colonel Sanders. I wonder if he gets that very often. No disrespect, man. None whatsoever. A fine bunch of people at Superfoods. Locally owned and locally operated. And like I'm always saying, you know, they always know your name and they're always glad you came. And with that being said, I had the pleasure while I was at the checkout counter, and of course I turned the camera off out of respect for privacy, as I always do. I got to speak with one of the managers. He's always real friendly, a fine young man. And if you look back in time at the shopping video I did, or have done in the past, of Superfoods on this side of the river, you'll see him. And we chat with him. And we've also chatted with him when he's been on the east side. You know, my side. Well, we're going to pass by Jack's. We could have whipped on in and got us a breakfast burrito. But not. We done had breakfast. Breakfast champions. Bowl of corn flakes. And a couple cups of black coffee. Good to go. It's better than what we had yesterday, which was a couple of cups of black coffee and a can of B8 juice. Not much. But we're on the Mr. Tom Lose the Belly diet. Yep. It's quite effective. Of course, here again, I can tell you all how it works. But it's controversial. You know, it's got all about science, calorie intake, you know, all kinds of stuff. You know how we crazy engineers and scientists are, right? Well, I can see the Shell's 437 for their gasoline. Not sure what diesel is. my car don't use diesel. I no longer have farm tractors. I really don't have any use for diesel except when I like to burn out stumps. Yep. And now with the price of diesel being up there where it's at, I probably won't be using it to burn out stumps either this year. There are other methods I will be incorporating. And that water tower really does look fine. I must say, you know, Towsey, a treasure on the Tallapoosa. Of course, if we really wanted to be a treasure, might want to change that spelling back to the way it originally was. You know, when the first pioneers and explorers happened upon it. And that would be T-A-L-S-I, Towsey. Yeah. Because it was here way before the Europeans happened upon it. Yeah, like I've told you, it was the capital of the Creek Nation. You know, Native Americans. Just saying. And they wanted some help over there at that University Electrics. You know, I can do electrical work. Once upon a time, I had a license. Well, that was a long time ago. I do all my own. Surely I do. Don't do it for anybody else anymore. It's all about that license thing, you know. But look at that sky. I hope you got a bright, beautiful, clear sky wherever you are. Well, yeah, and that herein lies the problem. We haven't had rain now in about, of any type, in about, since we got just a little sprinkling on last Friday, maybe a quarter of an inch. And when I was looking at the 10-day forecast, we ain't supposed to have none in the next 10 days. Well, that's going to basically be 3 weeks without nary a drop of rain falling here on my little hometown. Well, yep, it is my hometown. I'm going to quit stopping at that. It might not have been where I was born, but it's become my hometown. Yes, it has. And we're going to take a ride up through the neighborhood. You just see how things look. I know y'all like to do that. You're like me. You're nosy. And one day we're going to stop in this here nice new city park the city done built. And we're all going to have lunch. Ain't going to be nothing special. Probably some bologna, cheese, and onion with mustard, or maybe mayo. Or it could be peanut butter and jelly. More peanut butter and banana. Man, I was going to pick up some nanners. I didn't see them though. Yeah. Oh well. I could always make a mad dash. You know, Superfoods over on this side of the river ain't but like 3 minutes from the house. Maybe 4, right? Look how beautiful it is today. It's now approaching 84 degrees in the shade. Always remember that, youngins. When they say the temperature's always measured in the shade. When you get out in that bright sunshine, woohoo! It's way more hotter. Way more. Now I really know because I've been working out in it every day. But not today. Nope. Not on Thursday. We took a little slow day, one day, you know, yesterday. Today's been a little slow because normally we all sweaty, itchy, and quite damp by now. Well, I don't think there's even a breeze right now. It's dead calm. Yeah, there's a little bit of breeze. I can see those little yellow thingies floating in them. Just a tad. Not hardly enough to rustle the leaves though, is it? Yep. Not a fan of speed bumps. When you gotta put speed bumps down in the neighborhood, it just shows people are disrespectful. And most likely it's not the people that are living in the neighborhoods, but the people that are visiting or passing through or just scouting the place out. No, I'm just saying. Well, there's a puppy. I hope it's not lost. Needs to be back home. You can see those yellow flowers are everywhere. It don't take long after you mow till they're right back up. Now somebody tore down a lean-to shed. Got a house over here on the left and the right for sale, just a block down from my place. One's by Southern Classic Realty, the other one's by New Stone Realty. Yep, and they're gonna run you between 70, 80,000 in case you're curious. But they got nice sized lots too. At least as large as mine or larger. Land ain't getting no cheaper, people. If you're a youngin', my advice would be buy me a piece of land. You can always throw a trailer on it, a shed the house, build you a tiny house, or Lord, set up a tent if you have to. Of course, do tents and whatever you want to. You can't be part of a homeowners association or in most city limits. And some counties even have all kinds of crazy building codes. Yeah, but in the South right now, before we get a great influx of people from the large cities, which is happening, and the West Coast, which is also happening, that migration, I'm sure people will mess up our South too. See, that's what happens. People escape from areas they don't like no more, and they come make the area they moved to just like the one they left before. There's a nice lot for sale by Big Fish Realty. And here's another fun fact. Did you know part of the movie The Big Fish was actually filmed right here in Tallahassee, Alabama, and down along the Tallapoosa River at a super secret location that we will not disclose because it's magical. And here we are back on my street. Woo. Japanese maple there looking good. Look at that rose bush to the right. Steve got that thing looking darn right beautiful. There's another one on the left. Woo. I love roses, but I'm just not gonna mess with them. You can see my big pile of branches and trees I've done cut down all by my little old lonesome this week. No, some of y'all came by and helped too, you know, even though it was virtual. But we got stuff to unload. Well, friends and family, as you can see, we're back in the driveway at the home place. And we all got a pile out and put up, you know, my little meager purchases. All told, it was only like 37 bucks for the Gatorade, the olives, my hamburger, my plant, the eggs. Ooh, weren't those egg prices stupid? $2.98 for a dozen medium. Like I say, there's reasons for that. I mean, There's more reason for it than just fuel costs. So, I got to get everything unloaded, put up, and I'm so glad y'all could come along and ride. It's a short ride. And we did do a little conversing on the way to and from. Hope you enjoyed looking at the plants and everything, and I hope you will enjoy seeing what we're going to be planting and how we're going to be doing it. There ain't going to be a lot, but maybe along the way you can learn a little from doing a little. Planting, that is, and the care that comes from having it. So hey, if you like what you see and you appreciate the videos and the little old man, country engineer, and the kitty crew, give us a thumbs up. Spooky really does appreciate it. And share the video to those you might think that would like the content and be a part of our community here too. We're all of like mind, it would appear from the comments below each video. And from the thumbs down I get, which is rarely many. Of course, it really don't matter. I don't do any of this for neither thumbs up or thumbs down. I do it for my kids and my grandkids, and now all of you out there too, my friends and my family. So hey, until the kitty crew, which is behind the focus now, so glad the old man made it back, and all of you did too. See y'all on the next video. Take care. Stay safe. God bless each and every one of you as you bless others. Goodbye for now.